Hey everybody, today we are going to be talking about central idea. Okay, so when we talk about central idea, the central idea of the text is what the text is mostly about. Every topic has a central idea. Okay, so to start out with, we're going to look at the topic. The topic of the text is going to be stated in about 1 or 2 words. It's not going to be very big. Our topic this week is May Day. Okay, our central idea is going to be a statement or a sentence that talks more about what that topic is and what the author wants us to know about that topic. Okay, the central idea is what the author wants the reader to understand about the topic of the text. Now, you guys can figure out central idea of a text by looking for clues such as facts, details, or examples in the text that tell about the central idea. So this week we're going to be reading a story called May Day. Since I wasn't super familiar about May Day, and I'm probably pretty sure most of you are, we're going to listen to this short little audio that explains what May Day is.
May Day is a holiday that celebrates the arrival of spring. May Day celebrations probably started hundreds of years ago in farming communities. The people would sing and dance to welcome back spring's warmer weather. Everything would be decorated with flowers and green branches. May Day is still celebrated today all around the world. Different countries have different traditions for honoring this special day.
Okay, so as we read today, we're going to be looking for the central idea that goes with our topic, which is May Day. We're going to be learning about May Day around the world.
Sweden. Uppsala, Sweden. Gustav has never been up this late. He watches his father throw another piece of old furniture on the bonfire. Tonight they are celebrating Walpurgis Eve, the last day before spring. Gustav's neighbors sing soft songs around the fire. His mother brings him a green blanket and a bowl of nettle soup. Spring is coming in the morning, she whispers. Gustav curls up on the blanket and feels the lovely warmth of the fire. Yum! Austin, Texas, USA. Maria and Carlos put a May Day basket on Ms. Garcia's doorstep. The basket is filled with purple violets and a chocolate bar. Maria rings the doorbell and they run behind a big oak tree. Creak! The door is opening. Maria peeks out from behind the trunk. Happy May Day, Ms. Garcia! USA.
Okay, so what is this text mostly about? So far we've read this text is mostly about May Day around the world. So my guess is it's going to be about how people celebrate, the different ways people celebrate May Day around the world. We've seen how they celebrate it in Sweden and in Austin, Texas in the United States. So how are these celebrations on these pages alike and different? Okay, so both of them start at the beginning of spring. They both have friends and neighbors all celebrating and having fun. May Day is called Walpurgis Eve in Sweden, and Gustav has a bonfire with his family and drinks nettle soup. While in the U.S., Maria and Carlos surprise Miss Garcia with a May Day basket. So right now we're still looking at the topic being May Day, and we're getting a better idea of what the central idea is, which is May Day, how May Day is celebrated around the world. So we're going to look at a couple more places that May Day is celebrated and see how it is alike or different from the two that we've already seen.
France. Paris, France. Adele races through the park with a coin clutched in her hand. May Day is her favorite time of year. Everyone is wearing bright colors. and the birds are just starting to sing. "One lily of the valley, s'il vous plaît," she says to the man selling flowers. Adele runs back to her grandfather and puts the flower in his buttonhole. "Joyeux 1er Mai, Papy," she says. "Happy May Day, Grandpa." "Je t'aime, Papy." Hawaii, USA. Wailea, Hawaii, USA. Aala helps her Aunt Malia get ready for the Lay Day parade. Her aunt has been crowned Lay Queen. "How do I look?" asks her aunt. "You forgot something," says Aala. She slips a long, delicate lei of Elima blossoms over her aunt's head. The lei smells sweet and fresh, just like springtime. "Now you forgot something," says her Aunt Malia. "Giving a lei means you get a kiss." Hawaii, USA. Peasmarsh, England. Annabelle and Edward are dancing around the maypole. They've been practicing for weeks. If they get the steps just right, the ribbons will wind around the pole in a beautiful crisscross pattern. Annabelle wears her new white dress and yellow ribbon in her hair, the color of the first spring daisies. Edward is dressed as the Green Man, full of mischief. Oh no! Edward's dog Sammy is running toward the maypole. He wants to dance too. Watch out, Edward! England.
Okay, so we're going to look at these 3 pages. So what details in this part of the text give information about May Day celebrations? So let's first look at Paris. In Paris, the little girl buys a lily of the valley and puts it in her grandfather's buttonhole. And in Hawaii, the little girl get ready for a parade, and they have a lot of leis, which are made of flowers, which is something we see a lot of in spring. And then in England, Annabelle and Edward dance around the maypole, and as they dance, these ribbons become intertwined and they make a really pretty pattern. So, what is the central idea that fits all of these different celebrations? I think it's that people around the world celebrate May Day in different ways. So let's go back and look and see if all of our details match that people celebrate it in different ways. In Sweden, they have a bonfire, they eat soup, and they sing. In Austin, they give flowers and chocolate to their neighbors. In Paris, they celebrate by giving flowers to each other. In Hawaii, they have a Lay Day parade. And in May, they dance, or in England, they dance around the maypole. Okay, so this week in your required activity for Seesaw is you're going to read a short paragraph about plants. And then you're going to have to decide what is the central idea and what are the details that support that central idea. Remember, your details have to fit with your central idea. I hope you guys have a great week, and we missed you so much. Bye.